to another video for Panda Boo Designs. My name is Brenda Kay and I am the owner of Panda Boo Designs shop on Etsy. And today we are doing an updated look at my Franklin Covey compact. It's not going to be a full flip through. I'm just going to update you guys on a couple things that have changed since I posted my last video about a week ago. I have moved some things around and kind of changed how I'm using my inserts. So let's get started. First thing you will notice is I am using this functionally. I know I said it wasn't going to be functional, but I decided I am carrying this around. This planner rarely ever leaves my side. I didn't think I was going to hold on to it as much as I do and carry it around as much as I do. So to me, that is a sign of planner peace, that you have found something that really works for you if you can't put it down. Not to say I don't love my other planners and adore my other planners, but for right now where I'm at in my life and my business, this is working and it never leaves my side. So I do have all of my cards and things in here. These are tags from a couple bags of tea that Erin and I had over the weekend that are waiting to go into a journal. And I just have these felty clips from Rhonda's Planner Accessories on Etsy. It was part of one of her mystery boxes. I just have them here to kind of cover up some sensitive information on my cards. So nothing really has changed. The only thing I did here was I did laminate my dashboard because I needed to be able, I was laminating something else for this planner and I didn't want to waste the lamination sheet, so I went ahead and laminated this, which is fine because I can put sticky notes on the back. And when I start making my own dividers, designing my own dividers on my silhouette, I will be probably laminating them as well. I did start putting some stickers in here. They're just some of the Erin Condren leftover little strips from the monthly sticker sheets. So the sticker sheets look like this, and I had like 3 packs of them. And the ones that I have used, I just put the dots in here so I can use them to mark anything on my calendar, in my weeks, anywhere that I might need a dot for something. So that is in there. My pictures are still here. I did add 3 more pictures in the back. So my 2 oldest children, and then this was from a hiking trip, the same trip, not trip, we didn't like go, but we went to the outskirts of the city and went on a hike, and so these are from the same day, and then my son. In here, this has changed. I have moved my weekly chart up to my home section because I do have my Fly Lady routine in here that I am working through, and I can put my meal plan here. This is the other thing I was laminating. So I made myself a master grocery list, and it is a vegan pantry staples list. I found it on Pinterest. So I wrote down everything. I added a couple things that I needed, like baking powder and baking soda. And then the back is, these are all the spices I keep on a regular basis in my house. I do a lot of Indian cooking, a lot of Asian cooking. I have a lot of spices and I use them all. So it's not like they're sitting there going bad. I use all these spices. And then just some basic produce that I buy on a regular basis. We try to eat a predominantly plant-based diet. I do study Ayurveda, so sometimes that changes. Sometimes I will eat some meat if I need to, but predominantly plant-based. So, and then I have my encouragement sheet here for keeping things up in my house. Nothing else has really changed as far as these go, and some of them, you know, as I put stuff in there, I can't show you guys because it's private information. One thing I have updated is how I'm using my DIY fish inserts. I did add a sticky pocket here from the Target Dollar Spot, and these are all the Erin Condren do-it-all dots that I have. Some of these are duplications, and I could remove, because I ended up with I think 3 packs of these too. I could remove the duplications to reduce bulk I just haven't yet. I was organizing things and I just stuck them all together and shoved them in here, but they fit perfect. So even if you have an Erin Condren and you want to use these dots, you can put them in your, like put one of these on your pocket, or I'll show you guys my EC here, which I am going to be going back into. It's I'm almost halfway through because I got the academic here, but anyway, if you're not wanting to change out your cover, you could put the pocket on your inside cover. You could put the pocket on the back of your stylized sticky note dashboard, or the other place I would recommend putting it is maybe here on the folder in the back, because that hardly ever, you know, you don't take that out of your planners. So just a little side note there. I still have my dashboard in here for November for Miss Trenchcoat. I have checked off a couple things here, wrote in some things here. This is business related. So my mantra for the month with my business. The PBC shop application's opened. I've decided not to do PBC. I'm doing a different shop sale group for Black Friday. And I'll have more information on that coming next week when I do like a walkthrough of my shop after I get everything done that I want to get done. And then just a book I'm reading, and I'll make sure to remind myself to read my Etsy emails. I've done a couple things on my thankfulness, and nothing much has changed here, except just getting more filled out with things, added some stickers. Still using this as my health tracker, so I added my weight and anything that comes up health-wise, I can mark it. So I'm really good with my water. I have not been very good about tracking my mood the last almost a week now. And I have not exercised at all or taken my vitamins. I really need to change that. Anyway, the biggest thing that has changed is I have put my weeks back in with my days. I was going to use them as a separate place to track work, and decided not to do that because I'm actually going to set up a separate work planner. I just have so much that I'm working on that I think I need like a separate place to map things out. This is my personal planner. This is like my all-in-one brain dump master planner. So I do keep some work notes in here, hence the reason for this paper clip is because I have notes on the back of this fold out that I can't show you guys. A bunch of ideas that came to me yesterday while we were just kind of sitting around watching TV and not doing a whole lot. So how I have this set up now is on my week fold out. I got this from the Passion Planner. If you share them on social media, you get you can get access to the printables of the Passion Planner. So I like to use that and pull this quote for the week here, and they also have like a challenge for the week. I didn't put that in here this time. I don't know if I'm going to do it in the future, but anyway, I wanted to use my little squirrel sticker down here, so I put that on the flap. On this side, I have put more information on whatever the monthly appointment is. So here I just have an initial and a time slot, and then I transferred over here, same color, so pink is for education, and it marked as my kinesiology final night here. We're on this week. This should have been done in pink, I just had blue on me at the time. So tomorrow night there's a meeting for the IB parents, I have myotherapy, and I have first aid. I carried over the green for what the liturgical is, and then I just have written in pencil, a friend of mine and I are supposed to go out for a girls' weekend. I don't know if we're going to go this weekend or if we're going to go next weekend. We haven't quite decided, but so I just take more information from there and move it over here. I am not currently using this page. This may be something that I take, if I need to break this down even more, I move it into here. So this week I'm pretty much, like, it's my final night for kinesiology. I'm not going to have any homework. If there's anything from the meeting tomorrow night, I may put it in here just as a reminder. if there's, like, tomorrow or Wednesday night is my review night for my myotherapy class. If there's anything I need to know for the final in 2 weeks, I can put it in here. Final night for first aid, so I'm not gonna have to worry about any homework or anything for that. So I think that's how, I'm either gonna do it that way, or I'm gonna put notes in here on the kids that I need to relay to my ex-husband. Haven't quite decided. I may try both and see. Like, the kids are gonna be out of town. I have them tonight and Wednesday night, and then they're going to be gone until pretty much the end of the month. They're going on a road trip with their dad for the Thanksgiving holiday, so I may not have a lot to relay. We'll see. Then this is basically the dashboard for the upcoming week is how I look at it. So I have the stickers are actually from my previous shop, Moments of Quiet, which I have closed to open Panda Boo Designs. And they're not currently available. This clip art may show up next fall. This was my second time using it, so it may not. I may go ahead and retire it after this, but I'm using up some old sample stickers that I had. So unfortunately, these are not available in my current shop at the moment, but there will be something along this line coming. Well, I have mini kits. I just don't have this particular clip art, and the mini kits are done differently now than I was doing them for years. So all that just to say, this is how I set up my dashboard. So I have a daily tracker for the week. Probably gonna use it for income for my shop at the moment. I have 2 habit trackers, which I'm not entirely sure. Probably because I'm not being good with my vitamins and my exercise, I'm gonna put those there just so I see it all the time. I have my top 3 for the week, my next 3 must do, a section for important things, place for contacts for where I need to go, if I have any errands I need to run, which I do. We need to go to the library, so I will need to add that in. Anything specific I need to clean, and then things to remember, so like the kids are leaving for their Thanksgiving road trip on Friday. And then we get into the dailies. I don't have anything sensitive in here yet. I like to use this part for a quote or anything I want to like stand out to me when I flip through, so a positive affirmation for myself or something like that. I have my to-do list here, which is general things I need to do that they're like home related, so I need to catch up on my cleaning from the weekend. I like to keep track of things as I do them hourly in here. And then I have put a dot because I need to remember to pick up my son. I don't usually have the kids on Monday night, so I put myself a little reminder that the kids are home tonight. And then I have class tonight, so I need to pick up my son. The girls bring the bus home, but I will need to pick him up because he is meeting with an advisor, so he will be late getting out of school today. And then over here is where I can put anything that comes to mind, so any, you know, if I want to journal a quick thought, my work to-do list at the moment, so I need to film this weekly flip through. Anything like that will go on the side there. And here's Tuesday. I have a couple things there. I go to Starbucks on Tuesday mornings before Aaron goes off for his work and appointments, and that is my me time. I put a little sticker to remind me to put out the trash for Wednesday. And yeah, basically the same thing all the way through. All the kids are home tonight. I didn't put a reminder here because I don't regularly have the kids. I just put the reminders for things that are different. And like Wednesday night, usually my oldest daughter, stays with her dad because she has an after school club. I'm actually going to pick her up so that I can see the kids before they're gone for, you know, a while. The little camera reminded me to post my midweek on Instagram. And that will be in probably, I don't know if I'll do it in this planner, if I'll do it in another planner. We'll see. Thursday, all the kids are gone. It's not a usual night that they're gone, but they're going to be going to their dad's to help pack. And then reminder, the kids leave on the road trip. This is my day off. I am taking the whole day off. Just in case we do go out of town, I will need to pack and do laundry all day. I mean, we're just going for a couple days, so it's not like I need a lot, but I want to make sure I pack and do laundry and any food preps for Aaron, because he's going to have Reese and my friend's son for the couple days that we're gone. So I want to make sure everything is good to go for them. And then Saturday, no to-dos on Saturday, so I stuck a little sticker there. Produce pickup is on Saturday. I went ahead and put that there just in case we don't go. It's already in. If we do go, Aaron is still planning on going, so I just put it in anyway. And then Sunday, same thing, no to-dos. We'll be coming home on Sunday. And that is it for my week, and nothing else. Oh, the other thing that did change, there was something else. So when I purchased this particular set of trial for DIY fish, she was only doing November and December, because then she puts out a full fresh new quarter for January that won't come out until probably mid-December. Usually after the 15th is when everything is up for a new quarter of trial. So I have November and December in here, and I took out all the December weeks, and I haven't printed the December dailies yet. Because, one, to save bulk. I did manage, as mentioned in my last video, I did manage to get the rings moved out. Aaron had a better Allen wrench that we were able to loosen the rings. So these are the 1.5-inch rings, or 1.25-inch rings, as opposed to the inch rings. And that 1/4 inch has made a huge difference. It's made my planner nice and chunky, which I love, but it's made all the difference in the world for how things move in this planner and how much I can fit in it. That being said, I do still want to minimize bulk, so I haven't put anything but the December monthly in here so that I can start using the monthly calendar for any appointments that may come up. I can mark them in here. What I did do was get the 2018 Marcia Bermucci Franklin Covey compact size month on 2-page calendar. So she's the only other one I know of that designs for the Franklin Covey size. I have contemplated getting the Annie Plans holiday inserts in the personal wide. They're about 1/2 inch wider, but I'm wondering if I can trim them down a little bit to make them fit. These are the 2018 SNB Franklin Covey compact size month on 2-page inserts. My brain went blank. And I chose these because they're pretty basic. There's not a lot of extra, so there's a lot of room to put in appointments as they come up. I like that there's the events and the birthdays on the side, so I don't have to put those in the planner. There is a monthly tracker. I'm not going to really be using that because I'm not going to be using these for tracking for the month, or have them in here all month. These are strictly for future planning. So I have the whole year in here just for future planning. So when I do get my January, February, and March DIY fish, I can take out a couple months in here. Once I get everything transferred, I can, take out the January, like these 2 pages. Well, this page, I guess. Leave my year at a glance. But anyway, the point is I can pull things out of here as I put in the new months and just have it for future planning. So that is that. And I don't have anything behind the work tab because I decided I'm not going to keep all of my work. I just have a note from first aid that I really didn't need to write down, but I'm not going to keep any actual work in here, so I'm not sure when I make my new set what that's going to be. But because anything like actual work planning, like social media planning and YouTube planning and all that, I need to set up a separate planner for that. And then in the back, I just took a pocket size traveler's notebook wallet insert. There's a needle in there. And I just slipped it into this slip pocket back here, just to hold the extra things that don't fit in the front. So things that aren't, you know, I'm not going to get into all the time. So like punch cards for Dutch Brothers, my library card, even though I don't have to carry it, I do have my CPR certification card in here in case I need it for anything, and some business cards for doctors. Back here I have some stickers. These are Moleskine stickers. I have some things from my shop, some prototype stickers. Exercise and Happy Mail and reading, and then pocket pets, the frog pocket pets. My oldest daughter actually draws these, and then she gives them to me, and I watercolor them and then transfer them digitally for stickers. And she gets a little bit of the sale when they do sell, so I just take out what is needed for the processing of the stickers, so the Etsy fee and the cost of the materials, and then she gets the rest. So that's her little venture, and she has a whole bunch more waiting for me to paint that I have to do. And then I do keep an envelope back here that just usually has some extra cash. Right now I think it's got a gift card, a couple gift cards in there, just for some extra, like, it's extra spending money for things. So that is the updated setup for this week. I am going to be working on getting things set for Christmas, and I may move out of this binder for Christmas, and I might try, if I don't find a red compact or a red Recollections binder, because they're about the same size, which I don't think I'm going to. I was looking on the Michaels website, and they have a pink, they have a bright green, but they don't really have a red. So what I may do is do the trick I've seen where you take the rings and put them in a traveler's notebook and use my gold Recollections binder for Christmas, for December. So haven't decided yet, but there is the updated setup of my chunky little planner. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see more videos, and I will talk to you all later.